back at it again, everyone. Tsukiko, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Thanks for the 11 months. Tsukiko, have a good night. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Okay, so we did it. I had my dinner like I was talking about today. We had like a friends dinner. Doc, Blake, Reeser, me, Carol. We had a good time, and I made glizzies. I went to Costco and I bought the glizzy materia. I made the glizzies, and it wasn't as good as my spaghetti, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And then after that, we went to the arcade. I didn't play Dance Rush. I played some of these like, what is it? Chunithim? It's like a piano one. There's also one that's like a pirate ship, and you turn and you press the buttons, and it's like a steering wheel, and you go like that. That was good. And then we got some ice cream, so it was a full day with the gang. Full day with the gang. Pretty fun. And everyone left. Everyone went home. And I thought to myself, well, maybe I do a little bit of grinding. A short one. Just a quick little stream. Who knows? No glizz. Oh my gosh, I didn't take any pictures. I was just so ravenous. Oh no, I don't have any glizzy pictures. That's crazy. I wish I had friends. See, but this is our friend time. You watching me play and taking part of Final Fantasy. Which, speaking of friends in Final Fantasy, guys, Reeser and I, we've been talking about this for a long time. About the much-awaited confrontation with our friend Dr. Hakase, you guys know and love. It didn't go so well. Wasn't the best. Wasn't the most convincing. Keiko! Okay, see, the thing is, I literally said, I was like, what did Keiko tell me to... Oh, and I said, Keiko said... Keiko wanted you to play. And he was like, oh. It wasn't convinced. Wasn't convinced. We tried. But, yeah. Maybe we'll wear him down. We were talking about it, you know. We were like, yeah, we're having fun. We're trying these classes, and you guys know how it is. But not convinced, I would say. Not yet. Hey, Chris, Hectic. KFP, Sushi, Shiopi, Lumify. The whole gang's here. You guys stayed up. It's a weekday. Why were you guys staying up? There's no way you thought possibly there could be a stream happening tonight. This feels natural to me. This is like my natural form. With my controller in my hand. Research tried one of the crane games and one got something on his first pull. I'm sure he'll tell you guys about it next chance he gets. And then I proceeded to try to get something. Oh wait, where's my little Kirby? It's downstairs somewhere. I got a little Kirby. Dude, I swear the crane games, I swear they're rigged. I swear they're rigged to have like no tension until a certain number of tries on the machine. Going to bed soon, can't blame you. No, it's late, guys. You want to hang out for just a tad, because I'm not going to stay up too late anyways. I want to try to wake up somewhat early. Is this it? What is this? Oh, is this it? Oh, we got this extra guy right here. They're always rigged? I swear they are. Because sometimes that claw is so on the plush. It is so on the plush. And then it'll be so... I can't imagine being more secure. And at the top, it'll just suddenly lose all of its grip at the top, I feel. Meeting at 9 a.m. You're pushing it. You're pushing it. But I've done the same. Who am I to talk? I've done some crazy all-nighters before school and work. What were you trying to attain? It's of Yoshi. It's like a big Yoshi. There's also the shadow. There's a Sonic crane. And I try to get the shadow plush. See, I feel they even tricky with the smaller ones because you think the smaller ones are easy to get, right? But the thing is, I think they use that thinking to their advantage, and I think they stuff the plushes in a way to where they're all on top of each other and they secure each other in place. They do it on purpose to trick you. Mm-hmm. Cited one of those sticker bomb shadow plushies in a crane machine and humiliate myself in front of actual 9-year-old. Dude, I mean, it's not up to you though. Next time, I don't know, man. I feel the only way for it to not be rigged is if you manage to get it hooked on like what is it? Like the tags? You know what I'm talking about? But that's too hard. Where's Blake? What do you mean? Blake, okay, so the thing is, it's like Doc is... We try to convince Doc onto it, and it's like, I don't know. But Blake, there's no hope for Blake to step into Eorza. Oh, you mean my Chocobo? Oh. Where's Blake? Oh, there he is. That's what you're talking about. I forgot we named our Chocobo Blake. Purple Lion, what's up? Man, oh my god, there's so many monsters here. Oh, Woo-oh! I'm sorry, how should I pronounce that? Thanks for the Prime sub. Oh, Reeser. Are you surprised? What do you think about this? I was telling them about our play. We were not the most unified on the front of trying to get Doc in on this. We maybe should have strategized a little better. Just start gargling to pronounce my name. I'm used to it. Woo-oh. I think Woo-oh. Squoo. 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 Play the trial? I mean, you don't gotta convince me. He's the one we gotta convince. We tried. Close enough? Alrighty. No, I'm aggroing all them. Oh, you... Alright, I'll fight him. Oh, okay. Try not Dancer at 60? So what will I get access to? At 60? Hmm? Or what will I... Oh, it's... Wait, who is... You guys were right. It's the fish people. You guys were right. Dancer and Gunbreaker. It's gotta be... It's gotta be Dancer that we try out. Hey, what the heck? They're teaming up. The fish people are teaming up.
Made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Voice acting. Oh! Imagine being that guy. Ah. Fan cred. This is the like. What is their backstory? They came from.
Seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Oof. Okay. Dancer's probably the easiest DPS. Really? The action in the cutscenes are getting a little better. Still a little suspicious on the voice acting, but the cutscenes themselves. Oh, Yugiri. She's like, oh, okay. Interesting. What's behind that hood? Machinist is easiest DPS? Well, good thing the two classes I'm interested in are Dancer and Machinist, huh?
To the Aetherite.
Ether? No. Ether? Aether, right, guys? Aether, right? Am I wrong? You're the fish people. What are they doing? Wait, her weapon is just a tree branch. Ether? It's like mana or mana. Oh! Wait, someone's got guns? Who's got guns?
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Merlwib. Oh, it's the Grand Company person. Oh my god! Booba! The Booba shot. Okay. So anyway, she started blasting. I like how tall she is too.
Something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set
Sad fact about Yugiri's VA, she and her kids were murdered by her husband. She had to get recasted. What? What? That's fucking... Really? That's horrible.
Long have you shriveled Sorwalker, tormented our kind.
Yo, what's on this guy's head? He's got like a crab claw head. Is that his head?
More. Your time is at an end.
Oh, that's sad. Artless Meat, hello. Thanks for the 10 months. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. You drink lots of water. I am below my threshold for even myself on hydration.
You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs.
Oh, that's you guys, chat. That's you guys when I'm giving a based opinion.
Hearken to our plea,
Lord of World?
Lord of the world.
How come I can never pronounce anything? I feel I'm getting worse with just reading in general as time goes on. Momichi, how you doing? Thanks for the tier 1 sub. Musketeer, which was a class... Wait, pirate class? I love pirate classes.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What? Such power.
They're summoning something? Yeah, shoot him. That's right. Oh. Wait, what? What's happening to him? Oh! Turned into a little, liquid orby and that guy absorbed it, and he's like, huh? Okay. Oh, guess I'm transforming now. Wait, what?
7 hells.
Man, I wish I could do that. Would you guys give up your corporeal body to me so that if anything happened to me, I would turn into a land orb and possess you and you would transform into me? Would you be willing? I'm serious. If you say no, it's totally understandable, but I'm just wondering, seriously speaking, is there anyone that would be willing to let me orb them? Okay, you don't get like eviscerated from like the physical realm. You'll be conscious in like a subtle way behind the scenes, like in the back of my mind, you'll kind of be still like aware of the world. Kinda. Like you won't be fizzled out completely. That's the best I can offer though. That's worse? What?
Die, damn you!
Trade you for some good tiramisu. Wait, what? That's not even anything like what I said. Yeah, and then I started blasting. I'm gonna influence your mind to make the worst possible choices. Whoa. That's scary. Wait, what's that other crystal?
Heavens fulfilled. Damn it all!
Psychic attack. Fuck you. What is this? Dragon. Oh, he's getting absorbed by the dragon. Oh. I forgot I changed my outfit. There's crops to harvest. To get to harvesting. Makes me become Linda forever.
What say you? Nary a single ship. Gather the survivors.
I'm assuming this is the next big boss, huh?
Leviathan wastes no time.
Leviathan.
For mercy, 'twould seem the primal now makes for open sea.
I like the
Why does he not
Yugiri's
press
hood with the
advantage?
downward ears. I'm assuming that's for the horns. It's cute.
God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Chiopi's the head farmer, yeah. Mando, how you doing? Every primal needs a heart. That's sweet. I'm a primal too, guys. Limpsha Lemosha. Limpsha Mamopma. Limpsha Mamopma. Oh, no, not the front line. I can't. Do you think Leviathan is capable of love? I don't think fishes can, like I know there's like a whole movement about like the fishes and like how come you people, here's the thing, there's a whole sect that like, oh, I don't eat animals. What is that person called where they don't eat animals because maybe it's cruel, but like they eat fish because like, isn't it acknowledging that fish are like lesser creatures? Like they don't really think. Do they go on instinct? Like can they feel or what? Pescatarian? That sounds like an alien race that looks like crabs. Okay, a dolphin can think, obviously, but like, can fishes like feel? Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Can they? I don't think they're smart enough. Like I think like a little sardine, they operate off instinct. I don't think they're thinking. You know, I don't think they think. Can you feel me? Of course I can. Of course I can. I'm a person. I have a lot of feelings. Unfortunately. Yeah, of course I feel. Like, okay. So like a jellyfish clearly can't feel, right? Jellyfish, resounding no feels, right? Like a jellyfish doesn't think. It's not, how can it? It's not even a thing. Does it even have a brain? It doesn't even have a brain. Or jellyfishes don't think. So we can agree with that. So where do you draw the line? So like a tiny fish, like, and then we know dolphins can feel, but where do we draw the line in the middle? Can like an angelfish feel? Can they think? No, I don't think so.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he
I failed to convince Doc to play though.
But when the bastard came next, this time in
The entire jellyfish body is their brain? You think they'd be smarter then?
Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone, and
Leviathan is like god of the seas, huh? Guys, I keep stubbing my toe and I feel like it's perpetually like ingrown. I have to get my toe surgery again. And not like the basic bitch kind, like the permanent sealing. Like they're sealing the QB in Ninetales' belly. I'm gonna have to get cauterized again. It happened on my left foot, now it's on my right foot. That's why I don't want to show my feet, because it would my feet stonks would go down, the value would go down. It's because I think it happened when I started to wear Converse. Years of wearing Converse, that did me in. Neko, hello, Truly, how you doing? 2 streams in a day, such a treat. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, I wrapped up the day with the boys. We had ice cream. We had ice cream twice. We had ice cream at round 1, then we had ice cream after. Kind of degenerate, I know. But Blake was strong. He resisted the ice cream at both locations. But the rest of us, we double dipped some ice cream. What flavor? I got coffee ice cream. I think Reeser went for the chocolate. I don't know what Doc got. Any toppings? I'm not a big fan of toppings, guys. I'm not a big fan of toppings. In fact, I'm not even neutral. I am anti-toppings. I don't think you should be getting toppings on your ice cream. The ice cream should be more than enough. I think it should be more than enough for you. If you need toppings, then you need to get better ice cream. That's not good ice cream. Come on, you don't need all that. Okay, maybe vanilla. If you're getting like vanilla or like plain yogurt tart, then yeah, you can get some toppings. But if you're getting like double stuffed Oreo, Nutter Butter, Captain Crunch ice cream, and then you gotta add like your Fruit Loops on top, it's like, why even get ice cream? Cyan Dread, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back. Thanks for 8 months. Yeah, my sister had that. It's hell. But do you like mint chip? I don't really have an opinion on mint chip. Like, I eat mint chip. I like mint chip. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite go-to flavors, but I don't dislike it. Well, I had it on my I had it on my left foot. Well, I'm all like messed up because you know I got a back injury. I had a really bad back injury where I was bedridden for about a month and a half, 2 months. And then I had this really bad ingrown toenail where it was digging downwards and like out the bottom of my toe. It wasn't like reaching surface level, but it was like digging downwards. And so what happened is, like, I couldn't put weight on my foot evenly, right? Because I had to, you know, I had surgery on it 3 times. I had that, and the thing is, that's not that big of a deal getting that like toenail removal surgery. But the thing is, 3 fucking times, guys, I did that in a row. I did it once, it healed over and did the same thing. I did it twice. I did it 3 fucking times. And the 4th time, we permanently cauterized it so my toenail wouldn't grow back. And so that was over the course of maybe like 6 months, half a year about. Who knows? I don't know, 6 months. And so I wasn't walking. And so on top of my mild scoliosis that I have and my back problems, I noticed, I told you guys this, I looked at my Sonic Crocs, and on the sole of the Sonic Crocs, they print a picture of Sonic on the shoes. And on my right side, my quote-unquote good foot, the Sonic image is way more faded than the other side. So I'm all mixed up. I'm all Frankenstein. I'm all like, I need to be put back into place. I'm all off kilter, helter skelter over here. How's your body falling apart so badly? I don't know. Do you lean on my right foot more? I think I developed a bad habit to when my foot was out of commission for half a year. I got constant ringing in my ears from cancer treatments. No, that's awful. Wait, 24/7? And you're not talking about what is that thing called? The tinging in the ears. Well, I mean, tinnitus 24/7? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, tinnitus. I mean, sometimes I'll have that, like, I thought that was just what the world sounded like. Like, I thought there was just ambient noise, and that was just normal. There's just, like, a wavelength to the universe. But I found out that that's not right. Like, there is silence, and silence is a thing that exists, and I didn't realize that either. I thought there was just always, like, ambient noise of the world, like a slight ringing. But that's tinnitus. And actually, there's such a thing as pure silence, and people experience pure silence. I didn't know that. It's gotten... The pasta is destroying your body, Professor. The pasta. Yeah, I didn't... Yeah, I mean... It's the little hairs in your ear, right? Well, it's been getting worse, though. I need to be careful. Like, because, you know, when I was younger, it would just be slight ringing. Like, if I'm laying down in bed, I can kind of hear, like, it kind of go, you know, it's just like very quiet to where it doesn't really even bother me. It's not distracting. But in recent years, and maybe some of you older viewers might relate to this, it'll pull me out of the experience of living, because it will kind of go like, everything will become muted. So it'll be like, ba ba ba. It will go like that. Does that happen to you guys? Because that happens to me constantly. Like, it'll be normal, and then I'll kind of be like, because everything will kind of sink down and go, and then it will build up to like this ringing, and it'll go. And that is pretty annoying. But I mean, it's still like just kind of like, that's you, Ziggy? No, that's awful. Server Dayquist. Only at night, when the world is quiet. Yeah, it takes me out of it. You know exactly what I'm saying, because I'll be like doing whatever, and I'll go like this. You know, I'll be with my friends or Carol, and I'll be like, what is? I'll be confused. You don't know what's happening at first, and then you're like, oh, it's my tinnitus. Oh, I should have worn earplugs when I was in middle school, I guess. The Hole Eater. Wait, the what? The Whore Leader? The Whore Leader? The Whore Leader? And then I hear like ambient noises. I'm like, did you hear that? And people are like, no. Well, that's because you are. That's something else, Miosk, but you'll get through it. Felt like no one knew what I was talking about. I mean, that's not a good thing that we all are relating to this. Is this a this is an instance, right? Is it a duty? The War Leader. Okay. See, I skipped all the cutscenes, but I can read this. The Sahagin, the fish people, reviled beast tribe native to the Indigo Deep, have succeeded in summoning forth their voracious god, the primal Leviathan, water primal. Should the mighty serpent be allowed to unleash a tidal wave, the entire city of Linsa Laminsa will be... Wait, is that what it's called? I thought it was Linsa Lamosa. Limsa Laminsa will be swept into the sea. Faced with watery oblivion, the leaders of the Maelstrom have conceived a desperate plan. By lashing together two warships and filling their holds with corrupted crystals, they hope to pierce the Lord of the World's defenses and give a chosen few the chance to dispatch the primal with courage and steel. The War Leader sits in the bay with her towing vessel, the Triumph, awaiting but the command to cast off. All right, you guys want to play right here? I think I can only take 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, wait. Wait. 1, 2. I can only take 3 of you guys. Roll. Will I see your rolls? It's 8 man? Whoa. I can't click on you, tiny fella. Okay, we need 2 more people. All trials are 8 players. We need 1 healer and 1 DPS, I think. That's what they're saying. All right, Desi. Let's do it. Wait. Carol? Will Carol join? Is Carol playing? Oh my god, Carol joined. Full party! All right. We got the classes. Everyone's got the classes. We got the right classes. Can we do this minimum level? Does that even matter when it comes to something like this? Minimum item level. Minimum item level. Alrighty. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, we did the minimum item level for all the alliance raids for the first time, and that was way more enjoyable because we earlier today we did the without it, and that was just too easy. I wasn't even paying attention to any of the mechanics because I just didn't need to because everyone was so strong. Do you guys think if I take enough lactate, I'll get used to it and I'll be able to survive without it? You think my body will get used to having the lactate in my system? It will learn to replicate the enzymes? Or come up with some proto-pseudo-lactate enzymes? If I eat enough of it? Oh my gosh, the orbs! No? Not even like marginally? Like just a little bit. You don't think my body will get used to it? Like kind of, like not even like a little bit? I'm talking about like marginally so. No? No, it gets worse because the fake enzymes do all the... Oh no, it's like glasses. We're in the battleships? How is this fight gonna work? Just a little milk and build immunity? Lives that you crazy son of a bitch. That might just work. It's like scorpion poison. I like Leviathan. This is the coolest primal so far. Wait, it's got a primordial pouch. Look at that. I want to go like that to it. Do you guys want to do that to your cat's primordial pouch? Wait, what is this? Do we just fight? Oh, there's some kind of mechanic I feel. What is this in the middle? Water spouts? Water spouts? Oh! Whoa! Holy moly! All right, we barely, you know, we, Oh! What killed me? Head reflects melee. I killed myself? Wait, how am I supposed to know that? Literally, how am I supposed to know that? Aye! Okay. Hey, who's this dude? Who's this dude right here? Wave Spine, Sahagin. Chich Flower. Are you a paladin? Oh, how do you know? Oh! Dojo, thanks for the 500 bits. You can post it on Twitter and use the hashtag GoCatBoys. If you type in hashtag GoCatBoys, you'll see all the other art people post. Or in the live stream chat in Discord. But Twitter's nice because like other people can also see it. If I like comment on it or retweet it. or like it or whatever. So I personally prefer if you guys post it on Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, post it in Discord. What's happening? Elemental conversion. Mine is the power to... Wait. The Leviathan, it can think. It can feel. Ah! This is impressive. Thanks for the bits, Dojo. Fire, thanks for the raid as well. This track is kind of fire. I'm getting a little Sonic the Hedgehog vibes from this tonight. I gotta say, I quite like it, guys. Quite like it. Oh, what would you do if Sonic was real? If Sonic appeared to me, like he was running and he twisted his ankle running too fast and he was running away from Robotnik's baddies and he was in front of my house and he was like, hey, the name's Sonic. Could you help me out here? I tripped, sprained both my ankles. What would you do? He wouldn't have his speed. What's happening? I'm being hypnotized. What is this? Am I dummy? Oh, I got terrified. I got feared. Oh! Carol, run! I'm heavy. This is cool. It's like a Mario Party. We did it! R.I.P. Leviathan. Get turned into Dayquil. Wait, where's the Dayquil? Extreme Trials? Oh, nice, guys. That wasn't that bad. I almost died. No, I did die once. But that was dummy because how am I supposed to know that it works that way? Extreme Trials? I mean, I don't think I'm anywhere near unlocking something like that, right? GG's, everybody. Yeah. I think for now, just continue on the MSQ. I want to get to 60. You read? No, 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 no. No, this can't be, this can't be. Severely dehydrated gamer over here. It's hard. I just can't, like, I'm working and I'm sitting at my desk and I need like a drip feed. If there's like a tube, like a tubule that reached. Bella's over here just chilling. That was like hanging from my ceiling. That was like constantly by my face and I could just go like that. Reach over and sip. I'd be very hydrated. Ziggy. Is this Through the Fire and Flames? What were we talking about last night? Songs that were super uber popular but just could not stand. What were some of the examples we gave yesterday? Oh, earlier today, the "Why You Gotta Be So Rude." I feel no one likes that song, but it was like so popular. It's playing all the time.
On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
Don't you have those caps? No, I don't have one of those hats. Yeah, who likes that? No one likes that song. Okay, if you like that song, you know, power to you. But I don't know.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with this experience has served
Also,
to remind me
I'm
of
like the
our
reverse. Now I love popular songs. I feel when I was young, I hated all the mainstream songs. They were all like really bad to me. But now I'm like when Butter was really popular, that was sick. Like when all the Harry Styles stuff comes out, I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. Yugiri.
Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem
Is she a
outlandish
pugilist?
to the Eorzean eye,
Oh, she's saying what
Titles
we can
speak
learn.
besides. Your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
I still can't get over the chat that confused Helen Keller for Anne Frank. That was Prawn.
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral.
June Buns, announcing yourself
Information.
in your naturalistic
But you
way.
start my judgment.
How you doing, June Buns?
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own.
Dude, look at the way Y'shtola's looking at Yugiri. Dude, that's, those are hunter eyes. She's like, what's behind that veil?
Aye.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who...
Y'shtola! You jest, of course.
Thancred. I was really obsessed with that Watermelon song by Harry Styles. There's a period where I was listening to it like all day long. I'd wake up, I'd go in the shower, I'd play it on my phone. I'm working on stuff at my desk, listening to Watermelon Sugar.
Lady Yugiri,
You guys know that, right?
you and yours came
I'm a furry too, by the
Eorzea
way.
seeking- Know that I would like
What do you mean
nothing
too?
better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by
Desi, I did see that.
Our nation is in no
But,
fit
you know,
state
I don't want to
deal with
feign excitement because I'm nowhere near caught up on the manga. Watermelon sugar, hi.
Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to
Watermelon
your
sugar,
suffering.
hi.
Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are
Watermelon's
Eorzea
such a
fans.
goated fruit.
I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment. But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Is she a pugilist? Grinding the yokai event? I need to remember to do that before it ends. Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening. And it sounds just like a
You
song.
wished a word in private.
Oh? I want
Best
more
not to spoil the
berries
festive mood.
and that summer feeling.
History repeats itself, Admiral.
Wait, what's going on?
Stood before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god.
They acted in... No, is this going to be some primal apologist rhetoric?
But how it began...
Oh.
I have not forgotten our conversation yet.
Little Shop of Horrors? Is
I
that
am
the thing with the
aware that
big...
man bears
the
part
big
of
talking
blame
plant
for
with the
Primal's
DSLs?
existence. Nor am I ignorant. Argan's reason for
I've never
having
seen that. I've only
they
seen
sought
clips
to
of the
secure
big...
a place to breed
plant.
and preservation is, but we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome?
Why is that what? Because that's the most striking thing about it. I watched it recently, and the main lady character reminds me of you, Lando. I think chat's gonna have to chime in on that because I haven't seen it. Maybe someone else can either validate or invalidate June's characterization. You know what? I'll watch it, and if I don't like what I see, we're gonna have a talk.
As must we all.
Strawberries
Stay the course, then.
on a summer
No
evening.
To no good end.
Baby, you're the end of June. They're calling you a trad wife? I am a bit of a trad wife. I got trad wife tendencies.
First and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
She disapproves, huh? Okay, but see, that's not fair. The primals are literally evil.
When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Complete? Is that a big milestone checkpoint? Defeating the Leviathan? My entire house smells like glizzies. Glizzies with bacon, a Kraft single cheese, grilled onions, Kewpie, mustard, hot sauce. These trials and dungeons are the only thing that's interesting to do post a... Okay, so are you telling me, should I just start going turbo mode on this then? And just getting through it? I did Crystal Tower. You said pay attention to Crystal Tower. I did. Just defeated Leviathan. Should I just go turbo mode? I did cook. I made... Well, does that count, hot dogs? I don't know if that's cooking necessarily. But I did make hot dogs for me and my friends today. Whoa. Is that a male? Mr. Bunny Boy. How come the Vieira men don't have, and women, how come they don't have bunny tails? I think they should have bunny tails. Okay, I'm going turbo mode on these quests. I really want to get to I want to try that new class. I want to be dancer. Well, I guess if that's the case, I should be prioritizing leveling up. Maybe we queue frontline. Maybe we queue frontline. There are Hrothgars, so yes, there are furry characters. Do you wish you were really little? Yeah, I wish I was either like a little dude. He's freaking out. I wish I was either like really little or like really big. All right, everyone, if you would like to queue frontline, wait. I'm queuing up the front line. if you queue right now, we'll probably get put into the same thing. I'm just gonna check out the Limsa people. Part where they summon Leviathan. Yeah, I mean it's saying like, oh, you know, who is the evil one? Because all these in like the native like beast tribe people, they're feeling pressured by the Eorzean people, and I don't know what's going on. And then Yugiri was kind of like, human man is evil, man. Like, I get that, I saw that. And you know, we did the Crystal Tower. Yugiri's people are here. Yeah, I got the gist. "16-minute wait time." All right, I'm gonna move on with the story while we do this then. I found my good chapstick though. Lipsit. No, Lipsol. It looks like this with the green, with the lime green cap. This is the only stuff that works. I feel Burt's Bees. Fuck Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees chapstick it's sabotaging. It's poison. I feel like Burt's Bees is just so bad for your lips. No. Sorry. This is lip balm. This is lip balm. It is lip balm. Hater? What? Don't you call me a hater. Crystalline Conflict? Which one is that? Is that the one that's like League of Legends? I haven't done that one yet. Don't even know what this game, Final Fantasy. It's the 5v5. You're using Burt's Bees, dude. I'm telling you, order this on Amazon or get it on. I think they sell it at CVS Target. Lipsyl, Lypsyl, Lipsyl with Y's, not I's. This, I got put onto this, and Lipsyl, my goodness, this is good. I'm telling you, not sponsored. You're only hurting yourself. If you have chapped lips, you're only hurting yourself by denying the Lipsyl. It looks old. It is. This is a very old game, Nekoo. Ship you a sample? I can cut off a little bit of the top and ship it to you in a vial. You can use it and get Lando-itis. Oh my god! We popped! You don't want Lando-itis. Can't believe we got a queue. Huh? Is it going? Yeah, I mean, they say Burt's Bees is lip balm, but that Lipsyl brand is the one I've had the most luck with. Coconut oil? I'm not PvP. I don't know if that's my thing. Engage. Engage. Oh, the Fall Guys rhinoceros. That's such a cool one. That's such a cool one. I need to remember that okay, I'm learning my skills. That heals me. Wait, does each team have 72 people? No, each team has 24 and there's 72 total, right? That's a lot of people. I need to remember to keep I have a lifesteal right there. I'll focus on the objectives today, guys. Trickle into the middle. Swarm in, swarm in. Kill this person. The crystal, the crystal, the crystal. Oh, I couldn't target the crystal. No! Dude, I kept trying to target the crystal, but I kept targeting the enemies. Frick. It gives points based on how much overall? Interesting, very interesting. Oh, buddy, buddy. Oh my. They all trickled in when I got there. Guys, we need the crystal. We need the crystal. Red team is too coordinated. Red team is too coordinated. We can't possibly compete with such a coordinated force. Blue team is just going uncontested. Uh-oh, we might be getting griefed here on both sides. You. No! No! Alright, I attacked the crystal, though. Surely that's good, right? We're in the lead, guys. We're in the lead. Wait. Oh, my God. The bottom crystal. Bottom crystal. Bottom crystal. No, team. Are we giving it up? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. No. What is my team doing? What are we doing? They're just getting held on the fucking, you idiots! They're getting held off on the fucking choke. Red's getting their crystal. You fucking dum-dums, go around! Are you stupid? Do you have a single brain cell? Just fucking go around, go anywhere else. You're getting fucking funneled in the middle. Look, Red's getting their crystal. Blue's getting the big one. What are you doing? Oh, you just... I'm going in. I did what I can. I did what I could. Our yellow team, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's take a look. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was an enemy. Oh, you bastards. Oh my fucking... No way! They stunned me so much! How are we in last now? We got so behind because my entire team got held at the pass. It only took half of blue team to hold off my entire team at the choke right there while blue and red got their full crystals. Dang it. I tried. What can I do? What can I do? I'm coming. I'm coming, boys. My team is getting held at the pass by half of blue team. I can't stick with my team. They don't know what's going on. I can persevere myself and just do damage. That's what I need to do. Am I feared? What's going on? How is red team so ahead? No, we can't let them. We can't let them. Take the north. Take the north crystal. No, why would you contest the middle? We need the north crystal. Kill this guy. Now get the crystal. Did you see my insane leadership calls there? Nice. Wait. Guys. Are we contesting? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're contesting red. So be it. They're so tanky. Why are we backing up? What is this? Oh, did you see this? Why did my team back up? What the fuck are they doing? What was over there? They 20 people chased one dude away from the choke while even though we had the numbers. We were doing good. We were taking picks at them, and they fucking. Why did they do that, guys? I know I'm new at this game, but the macro I understand, and I feel like something like that. Like they got baited so hard. The most baseline, small brain like moves like that. One dude brought my entire team. We picked like 4 of their dudes, and we were like, okay, let's just let let's just get picked, guys. Why? Why? Why would they just fall back like that? Or crystal. A bit late for the big one? No, we can do it. What? Oh, it's versus 1600. I can't believe we got last. I literally can't believe we got last. I can't believe we got last. I actually cannot possibly imagine how we got last. I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. How? We played it so well until my team got this. I feel my team is always getting baited by one dude. That's my perpetual experience with front lines. Guys, I'm running out of space. I'm running out of space here. In fact, I don't know how much I have. Let me see. That's it. That is it, my friend. That is a full friends list. I'm sorry. I wish I could have more people, but that's it. I'm capped. Can you see how long it's been since someone has logged in? Doesn't seem like it. Only in the free company? I'm that one Dark Knight that held you guys off at the red choke. You mean the one dude who was just like, hey, yellow stupid fucking idiot, yellow teams, look at me. And even though we picked like 5 red dudes and we had the numbers, we had the advantage, my entire team was like, okay. 51 dudes on my team went, let's go this way instead. What the fucking front lines is insane. The players, my God. I thought I would get a level off that. I didn't even get a... I don't think that's even worth doing. I don't think that amount of EXP for the suffering I must endure, I don't know if that's worth it for me. I don't know if I can stomach that. Why would they do that? They just can't see the greater picture. They need to zoom out. Back to the yokai grind. We still have a lot of time, right? Isn't that going on until the next expansion? Oh, that was a voice... Why was that a voice cutscene? Well, I don't know what was going on there because I skipped it. Because it was the 50-second go talk to Minfilia at the headquarters cutscene. Speak with the Yugiri's people. Well, you don't even need to keep it. You should, like, it should just be common, like, to just know where your team is aggregating, or like at the choke. You know, I didn't need to look at my map to really know what was going on. I am blaming my team because they're wrong. I could see it on the map like a bacteria moving on a petri dish. Because I think with the way Frontlines is structured, with how many people there are and how the skills work, I think it's just more often than not, it's just like if you have more people, you will overpower the team who has the lesser presence in a given moment. So it's just a matter of moving your itch.io like worm monster, keep your bigger mass over. All right, I'm going to Thanalan. No, this user at KDA088. I'm doing my part. What does it matter if we got kills? Yeah, and other people on my team had a bunch of kills, but we lost. It's because I'm trying to adapt. I'm a selfless player. I'm not trying to pad my stats, okay? We got a free company member right here. Just chilling. Am I going in here? Then you know what? Then I'll just... Is it how many kills you get or the longer you stay alive? Because if it's the longer you stay alive, I'll just sit in the back until the last third of the game, and I'll be like uber powered up then.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Ul'dah
Kills and assists?
there is a restless
I should just be playing like a ranged champion then.
Or at last threatening to boil over.
Get my assists in, charge up in the back, play safe. People probably play that way. Because I'm trying to like lead. I'm like, come on, attack this guy. Follow me. You know? I need to not play like that. Or like, this way. Look, I'm attacking the thing. Come here.
This state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility.
What are we doing now, Alpha No?
To an Ul'dah, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest. So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for
The Aura people? Are they... The refugees are like the dragon people?
Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dah...
I'm sorry, I can't. We gotta just... This is not... This ain't it, Alpha No. What musicians do I like? My favorite musicians? When I was growing up, I was a big Michael Jackson fan. But if you ask... And then in high school, I think I was... like a big Beatles fan. But if you ask me now, Elton John, John Mayer. John Mayer. If you force me to say one, probably John Mayer. I think John Mayer's songs, they do it for me. We had this music talk earlier, guys, too. when it came to K-pop, I was a Big Bang fan, listener. What's a good first John Mayer album to try? What is the first one called, guys? Is it Squares? Or honestly, his first one's pretty freaking good. Continuum? Honestly, probably just one of the older ones. Is it Continuum? I think it's called. Heavy Things? Ah, I can't remember. Any of the early ones. So, Nakowo, the farm at the bottom of my screen, you guys will get like, who's trading me? You'll get like, you can farm, and there won't be a bot to reply to you, but your little guy will. Room for Squares is good, and Continuum. Actually, do Continuum. 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 Yeah. Where am I going? What K-pops do I like? I'll be honest. When I say like I listen to K-pop, I do have my favorite bands, but like I'm a very, very loose enjoyer of K-pop. I'm not very like into K-pop generally. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of Red Velvet, but yeah, I wouldn't really say I have. It's very like my K-pop tastes are for anything other than like I like the oh, are you trying to give me something? Me? Lil Bunny Fufu? What are you giving me? I don't even have room in my inventory. Oh my, you're giving me 1,000,000 gil? What? Oh, thank you, Lil Bunny. Do they just give Sprouts money? Do people just give Sprouts money? Is that what that is? Are you in here, Lil Bunny? Or did they just see me and take pity on me, thinking that I'm a Sprout? Because I'm not a Sprout. I'm a little sugar baby, Lil Bunny, and you just got Zootopia at the beginning of Zootopia, where he scams the bunny. You just got Zootopia. I'm sorry, Lil Bunny. They're probably like, oh, look at the little Sprout jumping around. They probably need some. They were doing Frontline. Oh, they gave me my money for throwing the match. That's what that was. That's what that was. I got gifted 500k gil when you start. I mean, that's nice that people do that. It's a bribe. Keep watching the cutscenes. Keep playing. They're bribing us. It's Edward? No shot. I don't have any room in my friends list. I added all you guys and none of the people I know in real life. I was trying to save like 5 spots for people I know. Man, everyone I know plays this game. How'd I get this mount? I e-begged for it. A little e-begging goes a long way, I dare say. I mean, everything is just my chat gives it to me. I'll be honest, I don't even have a good grasp or appreciation for how much money is considered a lot of money or what items are rare or not, because my chat just keeps giving me stuff, which is epic and awesome, and I appreciate it, and I'll keep using it, but I don't really have a grasp of what is like good or not, or how much is something is for it to be expensive. I gotta soothe this guy. South of Lost Hope. Where's that? Okay. 1 million gil would be nothing if you ever get into crafting. Interesting. I believe I can fly. What is this mount? Okay, well, enlighten me then, guys. What is this mount? What is it from? And what is this robot? Bozja? What the nani is Bozja? Bozja? Where the frick is... Where is this thing? Where's the entrance? Down here? Oh. Shadowbringer's extra content. My God. You're giving me something I won't experience for many, many months. Perhaps 6 months. Perhaps half a year. Because I have a lot of time right now, guys. But once we reach near Anime Expo time, and that's why I'm trying to take advantage of it, stream as much as I can, because you kind of caught me in a dull period between waiting on a bunch of stuff, waiting for some things. I'm kind of in a little... Yeah, it's just kind of weird. You know, you guys ever feel that you're kind of... It's not that you don't have anything to do necessarily, but you're kind of in like an in-between where you're waiting on other people to get back to you, or you're kind of waiting for a certain season or timing, and you're just kind of like, you just kind of find yourself just like, I'm kind of in an idle, like an idle period. And I find myself in a little bit of an idle period. I'm hoping things kick up because I really just want to work mainly on... Is this guy naked? Oh, no. He just looked naked. Oh, man. Or, I mean, yeah, that's cool. Or whatever. Hey, lame boy. Thanks for the raid. No crumbs. No crumbs. The only thing that I can say is what I've been saying, is that I'm very excited, and I'm very much looking forward to becoming a VTuber when I can. It's been a long time coming. I thought about it a lot, and I mean, I've said this all to you guys. And the only thing is it just might be quite a while. It might be quite a while. And it might be quite a while. Not due to disinterest on my part or having something better to do necessarily. It's just a lot of stuff that is going on that is just unfortunately going to have to wait. But I think it would be worth waiting for, at least for me. And you know me, you know, I'm impatient, and I like to do stuff, and it's very hard for me to... You know, if I want to do something, it's very hard for me to focus on anything else. So you got to know that if it's taking a long time for me personally, it really is because it can't be helped, not due to any sort of other reason. Because you guys know when I have a plan or an event or something, it's just like, yeah, we're doing it. We're doing this next time, except for my Chainsaw Man review. That's the one caveat. But I'm actually just putting it off because I realize more people will have watched the anime versus the manga. So I'll wait for when that arc gets animated and more people know what I'm talking about. There. Where's this guy? We're going back in the cave? Back in the cave. Alright, broke. I'm sorry, Mummyhead gave a good summary of what was going on. I didn't read it. So what happened here? A riot broke out in Ul'dah, and you discover someone has been arming the refugees, inciting violence. You break up this little cell and bully them into stopping. I see it. We're doing a whole like, well, wait, what the? Who's that on my friends list over there? What are you doing? You just hanging out, waiting? This person? I've noticed you since the snowy place. This person on my friends list just comes to near where I will be and RPs. Look, they're sipping their tea serenely. They RP in the background, and sometimes I think I don't even notice them, but I started noticing them in the background. I don't even know how many times I've missed you. The little thing on the screen, it's like an integration with chat that chat can kind of like farm and plant. And there's like a list of commands on one of my Twitch panels, information panels has the commands. The commands are also on the live stream chat in the Discord. I put them on screen, but there's a lot of commands to kind of take up like a big chunk. Upgrades? Shiopi is head farmer, pretty much. Oh, look, you guys unlocked red bell peppers and what is this? No way, is that a watermelon? Holy guacamole. It is getting uber expensive to buy that. That's insane, actually. Oh my goodness gracious. We are rich. We are rich. You guys have been collecting biofuel. You have been collecting that biofuel. Oh yeah. I kind of want to move that. Wow, they'll look like normal NPCs. That's immersive. I see why people RP in this game, but for me, I need to see which people are sneaking around. You never know. You never know. Make the little guys fluffy? I can't. I wish I could customize them, but I can't, sadly. Oh, we're here at this is the beginning of Ul'dah, isn't it? Pretty much. Oh my god, what kind of game is that? Oh, there's no way you could trick me. You guys have like cattails and bright green hair. I would know who's an NPC and who isn't. That'd be funny though. Like you go in blind with the UI turned off. Nakobo, have a good night. Thanks for popping in and talking. Having a chat with us. Oh, it's been so long, guys. Remember when I came out of these gates here in Ul'dah and I was scared by the tortoise? Now look at me. I'm like Kirito when they're slicing him and his passive healing is healing through the damage that the people are doing to him. I like the sound of the game. It's funny. Yeah, it's got some classic Final Fantasy-esque sound effects, I reckon. Olda Dispatch Yard. Okay. Wow. This is where we started. I remember doing the first quest here with Reese. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of like nostalgic. I can't believe it. This is where you guys came out with all the mounts and we were talking to Papa Sean over here. Right? Oh my gosh. We're back. And I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Those were good times. Man, if only I knew how good I had it back then. Those were good times, chat. Those were the good times. Papa Sean. Yeah, you guys remember Papa Sean. How are you nostalgic for something that happened like 2 weeks ago? It's been rough, guys. You don't understand. It's been a rough time. This past week. If only I could go back 2 weeks. Also, it's been... Well, let's crunch the numbers, okay? I'm going to go to YouTube. Let's find out exactly how long it's been since we started this arc. Go to my channel. Click my live tab. The first Final Fantasy stream was on 13 days ago? No way! It feels like it's been forever! How has it not even been 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks? What? What? No, there's no way. Wait, what? Where's my life going? Why is it so long feeling? I don't know. I don't know. I've been streaming a lot. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I've mentioned this a few times before, but there's some people that I don't hold it against them or anything because, you know, I know how it is. But there's some regulars that have not been here for the past 2 weeks. And I have a feeling that it might be related to the fact that the past 2 weeks has just been me bitching about Final Fantasy XIV. I'll try to break it up a little bit. When's the last time I did an art stream? When's the last time I did a music stream? When's the last time I did anything? I played Manor Lords for 1.5 hours that one day. Became regular through Final Fantasy XIV. The ebb and flow, the tides come in and out, I guess. I want to become a machinist, yes. Wait, guys, how much inventory space do I have? What should I be getting rid of? Wait, my fucking food! You guys are supposed to... What's the point of having all these veteran players if they're not going to backseat the simple stuff? I didn't eat my food! Wait, Worms Greaves? What is that? Is that anything cool? Oh, it's like a babe. Oh. That's cool. That would have been huge, but... My food, my food. Internet rules. Have a good night. I think we might be ending here soon. I'm honestly not sleepy at all, but it's 1 a.m. I should try not to fall too far into degeneracy. Yeah, I should probably end. I haven't even taken a shower today. Remember our shower conversation from earlier today? Yeah. Okay. You know what? I think that's gonna be it for the stream. A short one, but we streamed earlier today and it's late. Yeah, that's way short. Yeah, you know what, guys? I need to not stream twice a day. Like, do you guys care? Because for me, it feels bad because I do like a short stream in the day and then I do a short stream at night, and I just feel like it's just not long enough. It just doesn't really feel like much of a stream. Wait, look, this shadow looks like a cock. Look, it's even got the little lip of the head of the... Oh my gosh. Look, it's like one of those memes where the shadow's being casted on the face, but like with it's... Yeah, I'm like real tiny. Look. It's like I'm looking up. Okay. Never mind, I'm clicking off. You win some, you lose some. It's the ebb and flow. The tides come in, the tides go out. The seasons change. We try our best sometimes. Anyways, that's that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me, especially on a unannounced late night stream. Yeehaw, yep, GG. Okay, tomorrow, well, I don't know, it seems like we're in a dull period with the Final Fantasy arc. I beat the Leviathan, we did the Alliance raids, and it looks like I'm just kind of pushing towards the end of the narrative on the post A Realm Reborn then. Do I listen to music to go to sleep? No, I generally like silence, except for the ringing in my ears that is constant. I sleep with a fan. No, I have like one of these standing cooling fans. I have one of these like standing fans that are like silent because I mean, it's probably an easy fix, but the fan I have, it goes gong, gong, gong. Like, do you guys ever have like a loose fan or like a fan with like a little thing? Gong, 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 middle of the night, I can't sleep with that, so. I try. Well, the thing is, like, my friend, I have trouble falling asleep, and my friend said, oh, I listen to like falling to bed ASMR. It's like, breathe in, breathe out. Imagine you're in the middle of a forest, the sunlight dancing around the leaves as they fight for space to beam through and touch the soft, mossy pillow of grass you are laying on, a stump in the middle of the clearing, and you spot a deer in front of you, and you as you lay in the grass, you hear the chirps of the forest and the cool breeze and the rustling of the leaves as like a cascade of just relax. You know, these kinds of like ASMR sleeping things. And he's like, "Oh, I fall asleep instantly to that." And I'm like, "I don't trust those. I really don't." Because I feel like they slip in subliminal messages in the middle of it. Do you guys think so? Yeah, like strange things. Maybe try opening your eyes when you're having trouble sleeping. Yeah, nice try. This guy's a night terror. We have a nightmare in chat. I'm not gonna get my soul sucked. What is that? Try opening your eyes when you're having trouble sleeping. I don't. We got a night demon in here trying to trick us into stealing our soul. What kind of what is that? I'm not doing that. That's some Slender Man. That's like some Slender Man like instructions. Candyman instructions. Maybe try opening your eyes when you're having trouble. That's like something I feel my grandmother would be like. And remember, never open your eyes when you're having trouble sleeping. That's when the peepers will steal your soul and you'll never rest ever. You know, it's like don't look back 3 times while crossing a road type of thing. Or something like that. Or you'll let him in. I just go from this brightness. No, well, I'm streaming, so my streaming lights are on. But if I'm just working on stuff, it's usually like this. And yeah, it's like this. Yeah, it's actually, I'm in a pretty dark corner. Oh. And remember, don't ever open your eyes if you're having trouble sleeping. I mean, the days I'm streaming, it's like this. Is that meme where it's like the baby and it becomes like a Pompeii baby? You ever seen that? The baby's like, and they turn into the clay baby. What is that? I think the lights, these like bright lights, it makes me look all nice, but I think that's why like I have trouble reading and paying attention, and like I'm trying to read the chat and sometimes I get like mixed up in my thoughts because I think like the lights are kind of like, that's why they turn the lights on when they're torturing people, right? Or they're interrogating someone. It's like chung chung, they got the floodlights on them. It's kind of like this psychological thing. Is that coughing baby? I think that's what it is. I can turn one off? Oh, there. Oh, dramatic. We can also do like... Huh? We unlocked a new farm? Wait! Should we do side farm or do we like bottom farm, guys? Remember when this is our chance to pick. Bottom, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I need to... Wait, we have to start all over? Were these the same crops? It's like flowers. Oh, it looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Why is YouTube so set on side? Side for variety. Well, it's just, this is better. It is more real estate. I kind of lean towards bottom as well. Oh, did you just trick me? Did you just fucking trick me into saying that? You guys are so. How do you guys manage to mess with me so effortlessly? You guys are so. Yeah. You guys are so funny. You got me. You got me, brother. You got me. Who needs like incriminating AI voices when you in chat can just trick me? Wait, look at how you guys are just congregating like this. That's funny. So I guess it will be harder because we can't just lay everything out like default, like next side by side. We got like these rivers, but it's also prettier. What is that? What was that right there? Was that an emote coming from the farm? What was that? I've never noticed that. Was that you, Noni? I never realized that worked. That's what that was. Oh, I see it. I didn't notice that. Now pretend to eat them. No, see, you're tricking me again. You're gonna edit something. Oh, I need to stop listening to you guys. I didn't realize that your emotes showed. Man, this is such a cool little plugin. I wish it worked for YouTube chat as well. There's my little emote. Oh, the twerk one. The lab rats. Okay. At least you never got the under there prank. Oh my, what? Did you just trick me, Purple Lion? What is that? I don't want to know. Side would be nice since it covers the entire dialogue. Yeah, I mean, that's why we were playing with a different layout. Maybe I'll make a thing for it. An overlay, mind you, maybe. And we'll play like this in the future. I was just too lazy to make an overlay, but yeah, we'll make some sort of overlay. That'd be nice. Something like that. Internet Rules, would you like to shout out any of your sponsors or other part? You know, you guys are always looking out for me. I actually do think I'm partnered with Gamer Subs, and we're always getting like random things coming up. Let's see. So starting tomorrow at noon Pacific, you get a free shaker cup. It's the what is this? Egyptian 6.5 Egyptian. Is that what it's called? It's like an Egyptian waifu. It looks like a humanoid form of Anka. You get a free. You know what? I'll just put this on the. Oh shit. Uh-oh, guys. There is like a big thing going on. Okay, you know what? I'll do better on this. There is a big thing going on, and it lasted like 2 weeks and ended yesterday. It was like this big free shipping thing that they wanted me to push, but I was just too busy playing Final Fantasy. But hey, tomorrow you can get a free cup with every tub purchase, and it's this Egyptian waifu theme. I mean, sometimes you guys use my code. You can use code Lando for 10% off of Gamer Subs. I actually do drink it though. I drink it usually before my stream. I used to do like 2 scoops, but now I start my day with coffee and then I'll do gamer subs in the afternoon. Can I go out in public with it? Let me see. No. Well, yeah. A gray area. It's a gray area. My favorite flavor is probably Shy Lily's Blowhole Blast or no. What was that flavor I tried recently? Despair. It's like despair. It's despair flavor. That's actually my favorite. Other than that, this is it. I mean, there's no need to shout out anything because you guys are it. You guys are always so generous to me during streams. So, if you play Fortnite, I think Blake has a creator code, but I don't play Fortnite. So, I shall give you despair. Nice. Gamer subs has been nice because it's. You guys know how much I drink caffeine. I used to drink like so much energy drinks, Monster energy drinks. I was really bad with it. I'm like that guy. Like 4 cups of coffee a day. I'm doing 2 Starbucks orders a day. I was drinking Monster pre-workout, gym pre-workout. Like, so it's nice to have found gamer subs because it's also like when you add the powder, you can make it as diluted as you want. So it's nice to add, like, sometimes I need more, sometimes I need less, and you just mix it with the water. The no sugar, like having very close to little to 0 calories in each serving, that's been nice. So I actually drink it. Because, I'll be honest, I've done ads for games, and I'm telling you, every single game that I've done an ad for is a fantastic game. But I don't play those games every day. You know what I mean? But like gamer subs, I truly drink at least, maybe some days I go, but almost every single day. Energy drinks taste gross. Yeah, because they're very strong energy drinks. But the gamer subs, it tastes more like juice. It depends which flavor you get, but it tastes more like juice, like a fruit tea, like a fruit juice type of thing. So that's why I like it. Because you play Final Fantasy every day. How you play the other games? Okay, I have been feeling a tad guilty about it. I know everyone here has been enjoying it, obviously, but maybe we throw in an art stream or something. I don't know. I don't really have an identity as a streamer. Maybe I should lean into one way or the other. Right now, I'm a Final Fantasy streamer, but there's a time limit on that. It might be a very long time limit. I've never really had like a thing, like an identity when it comes to streaming, like a niche. One of the shaker cups costs $20. So if you get $40 tub, that's basically a free $20 when you spend $40. Internet rules. Are you my gamer subs manager in disguise? Huh? Are you playing the ball game right now? True. Yeah, we'll do an art stream soon. That sounds fun, actually. You like that stream, all sorts? That's nice. That's good to hear. I'm actually trying to quit caffeine. It makes me too nervous, varied. Well, Gamer Subs has caffeine-free version, guys. If you just want like a fruity thing to sip, because I'm an idle sipper, I like to just sip on. It's not necessarily that I even want the drink or need the caffeine, but I just like to sip on something while I'm working and whatnot. Caffeine-free versions, Gamer Subs. It's just kind of like fruit juice, like a fruit juice mix, and you take your pick of flavors. It's the soda poppin' flavor, Despair. That one's probably my favorite, and then after that, probably Shy Lily's flavor, and then guacamole gamer fart. Is that what it's called? That one's pretty good too. Tastes like a Baja Blast. Yeah, Gamer Subs actually does a lot. They do oh shit. I never know what's a secret, what's not. Did they announce that? They do all sorts of stuff, not just like energy drink stuff. They do like food and snacks. And their snack line is like it's touted as kind of like this. It's like sustainable. So it's actually made out of insects. Hold on, I'll get one. I'll show you. You guys, I do such a bad job talking about it because you guys, I must give the impression off that it's kind of like, yeah, I'm whatever. But I actually have so much gamer sub shit. Like I'm proper partnered, sponsored with them because I'm so chock full, but I never like bring it up. How off out the wazoo, like. So these are two tubs. These are both caffeine free. This is sweet 6-pack. And yeah, there's some muscle mommies on there. This one is kind of like a fruity tropical flavor. I think everything comes in a caffeine or caffeine free version. It depends if you want it. This is the Jujutsu Kaisen one. Cursed Energy. It's kind of like a blueberry-ish kind of flavor. The sweet 6-pack is good. It's like a tropical fruit punch. But I got the caffeine free. Sometimes I don't complain because it's, they send it to me for free. But sometimes they send me a gift box and I'm like, I want to be like, don't send me a caffeine free version, but I don't complain. But yeah, I wish I got this one in caffeine. They do gamer tea. Also, look at the branding. Very nice. Look at that logo, gamer tea. It's an herb, guys. Tea. They do tea. They do caffeine and also, wait a minute. I have even more stuff. I should talk about these guys more because I actually okay, so I didn't bring every single tub, but that's like what the tubs look like, and so I think one of these tubs is like $40, and it's 100 servings. But I tell you, you're not gonna like drink it every single day all the time. And for me, they sent me. I'm still going through. No, I just finished one tub from the very first time I received one of these from them. So it lasts a while. They do tea. They do like caffeine tea and also the type of teas that like put you to sleep, that make you kind of like tired. If you're like a tea person, if you like the gamer subs, they also sell this AFK. A melatonin. It's melatonin free, and it's like a kind of sleep aid. I think it has L-theanine. Yeah, it's magnesium, L-theanine, and some other stuff. Which, because I just take L-theanine and magnesium as pills. I don't know what kind of magnesium. Like there's like a certain type of like mix, right? So it's like magnesium citrate. I'm not sure which one I take, but this has magnesium and L-theanine in it. And I tried it. I didn't try the grape flavor. This is raspberry, and yeah, it's like a tropical fruity type of flavor. This, like, don't get me. It's not gonna be like taking a Benadryl or anything, but it did make me relax. It did make me sleepy. And so this, they sent me. They also do food. So this is the sus snacks. And you could tell I have tried these before, but they just give me so much that I forgot I even had this in the pantry. So again, it's sus, sustainable, nutritious food bar, and this is the future. Cause hey, you got to get used to this now, because give it a few years and there's not going to be any other food besides the crickets. Contains insects, and if you're allergic to shellfish, do not eat this, because I guess insects are closely related. But it's sustainable food. 8 grams of protein. This little bar here. Wait. Oh, I have 2 different flavors. So what is this? Is this the Rice Krispie? Yes. So Gamer Subs also has a brand called Sus Snacks, and they make sustainable. The thing is, I'm not going to pretend that that's like something I care a lot about. I mean, I recycle and I try not to go out of my way to be like a grievously pollutant person. But, I'll be honest, I don't necessarily really care about that kind of stuff. But it is interesting. Made out of crickets. It literally just tastes like a Rice Krispie. It's just a Rice Krispie. I had so much sugar today already, though. Good thing this has less than 1 gram of sugar total, guys. So that does not concern me. They have a chocolate version. Big Ham, I don't know if the teas are decent, because I'm not a big tea guy. I'm not a big tea guy. Carol's drank some of them, and she said she liked it. That's the thing. I'm not going to say that we're drinking. I'm eating these snacks every day, and I'm using the tea every day. I'm not saying that, or that. Well, I do actually drink Gamer Subs like one serving almost every day, because I drink it before I work out and then like before stream. So yeah, I'm not gonna say that this is like such a integrate part of my life, and like I love every single one of these because like I like the gamer subs more than I like the sus snacks, and I don't really drink tea. But as far as things I've been partnered with, like we eat it, we drink it. So, and it's got big bittied anime girls on their stuff. Like, what more can you wish for? Look at that. Humana. I got a little fuel. Maybe we can keep streaming for 2 hours more because I just ate something. I got some energy now. Professor Lando, can you tell us what kind of video sketches and arts we can instantly gain on Patreon if we are still craving content after the end of stream? I actually think I don't know if this is confirmed, but I think talking about Patreon is like banned on Twitch. They don't want people directing, or I think just directing people to other platforms in general is banned against terms of service on Twitch. But, yeah, you know, we're uploading the full-length lectures and stuff to Patreon. And, also some behind-the-scenes stuff, which reminds me, I need to record the next update for the Patreon as well. I also throw up any art, like old thumbnails or art pieces that I do, and old videos that just aren't available on YouTube. Some of the old Lethal Soul stuff and stuff that gets wiped or taken down for whatever reason. That's for my main channel stuff. You're not going to find my secret Final Fantasy guide on, well, who's going to... Actually, you know what? I bet I can make a good guide. A normal person's guide to getting into Final Fantasy. Listen, chat's going to say this. Don't listen to them. You should do this. You just search up Professor Lando. Patreon.com/Professor Lando. I should be the only Professor Lando on Patreon. Like the Tumblr Sexy Man lecture we had to take down. That's up on Patreon. Unarchived music stream. Some old art of the old Ligma University branding. The time lapse of my Chainsaw Man piece that I did. Art time lapse. Extra photos from the Professor Linda photo shoot. I wouldn't call it a photo shoot, but just some extra pictures from that. Nothing sussy. Nothing sussy. I don't upload sussy stuff on Patreon. You guys know what I'm talking about. We're not there quite yet. You say that like an average person will have 100... No, but that would be my guide. My guide would start by saying, okay, start posting short form content and highly marketed niche content to gain an audience that will follow you over onto a streaming platform. Like, it would be part of the guide. Wait, why are you guys spamming yet? Yet what? What are you guys talking about? Yet? You guys are always messing with me. Okay, didn't you post Rouge the Bat's fat biddies? No! I don't think I did. Maybe censored. Okay, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be wrapping up here. Should I shower? Should I shower? Or... Too late now. Just do it in the morning. Thing it. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm a clean boy. You guys know I'm not dirty, that I don't mess with that stuff. You know, I'm clean. I went to the arcade today. Guys, I went to the arcade, so I'm definitely going to take a shower, right? Guys. You like the little Bug Snacks review? You guys just want to see some architecture take place. You guys just like to see me eat, don't you? I should just become a food channel, just being like stuff in my face, crying, tears down my cheeks, just like, oh, I just want to stop. Like, don't make me, don't reward me, don't mix up my brain chemicals to reward me for overstuffing. Wait, you tricked me! You tricked me again! You guys are gonna edit that! I'm sick and tired of you! You fucking... How do you guys trick me like this? How do you guys trick me? I don't know how you get into my mind like fucking Hannibal Lecter and I'm Will Graham. How do you do that to me? You get in my head. You get in my... Get out of there! Get out of here! Leave me alone! I can't do this. Oh, psychic attack, it's working. No, please leave me be. Ba-da-da-da-da. I almost thought about streaming at the arcade. No, I didn't have gamer subs before this stream. That would be way too late. That would keep me up all night. We thought about streaming at the Crane Games, but me. I don't think my phone's connection. Also, the data that would probably use up, it would probably be insane. Like from the phone, I've tried streaming from my phone once. I wouldn't really be able to read chat that well or see like events that happen, but maybe we can do it. Did I win a prize? I won a little. No, I didn't. I tried winning it and gave up, and Carol got it for me. It was a little Kirby, but I don't have it. So me, Blake, Doc, and Reese and Carol went to the arcade, and I was like, guys, if I started streaming, do you think someone would show up? And then Blake goes, you wish we were that famous. No, and he goes, hell no, no one's gonna be showing up to our dumbass fucking stream at the arcade. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. He's right though. That's for the better, because you would have seen me just like eating my eyes. Hey, wait, you guys stop! Why are you guys doing that to me? I feel I never do like that kind of stuff. Why are you guys getting me to like... How? My question is, how are you doing this? I don't understand how you're doing this to me. I don't know how you're like... You're masterminding it like you're Sherlock Holmes. Like you're Moriarty. A Game of Shadows. How are you doing this to me? I don't know. I really don't. Man, I really want to get to Machinist or Dancer. Maybe Dancer first, right? Realistically. Excited to play more. So tomorrow, probably going to be more Final Fantasy 14, by the way. Not playing anything out. Well, maybe we play some. Maybe someday. I did think earlier today I wanted to start a Nuzlocke on Pokemon. I know that's like a complete 180. Well, maybe not a complete 180, but you know, I wanted to do a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. I'm not really much of a Nuzlocker. The last Nuzlocke we did ended horribly. Team Galactic. Why does Skuntank know Flamethrower? I ask you this, why does it ever make sense? Why does it make sense at all for Skuntank to know Flamethrower? Of all fucking moves, it makes no sense. Why does Skuntank know Flamethrower? So we know how the last one ended, but I don't know why. I've been wanting to do one. Common coverage move for a Skuntank. It's a skunk! It's a skunk tank. Why? Dondo, thanks for the raid. Sadly, we're ending here soon, but it's on the spicy dinner last night. Oh, you guys didn't get to see this. This is the ramen I made last night. Just take it all in. Take it all in. Buddha jjigae. Buddha jjigae. Yes, that's what it is. I'm not good at saying it. We got the soft tofu. We got the spam. We got the gochujang flakes, the mirin, a little bit of garlic paste or powder. I don't know what you call it. It's like the pre-cut, pre-jarred garlic. We got an egg in there as well, bubbling on the side, and then on top of it, we got the ramen block with the final piece, the cheese slice. Army stew. Yes, it is. It's the army stew. I didn't have enoki mushrooms, so actually I'm kind of coming around on mushrooms, only the enoki ones. I still really hate like the big mushrooms, but the tiny thin like enoki mushrooms, it was almost like sprouts. I didn't really it's not very mushroomy, so I didn't mind those. But I would probably add those into this. Yeah, they're kind of like noodles. That's right. That's true. He's growing up. Okay. Calm down. My palate's actually very diverse, I would say, for a person, okay? The only thing I can't really do, I'm not into oysters and clams. I don't like mushrooms. But I'll eat anything else, really. I just ate cricket candy. Have you got roasted for your garlic bread? Mike, what's wrong with my garlic bread? Wait, is that one it? Hold on. Is it? Let me change it. What's wrong with my garlic bread? I don't understand what's wrong with my garlic bread. I made it. I made that garlic bread. How could you say that's bread? Also, don't you're like, oh, look at the liquid at the bottom. What? You take a paper towel to your goddamn. It was sitting there. The moisture came from the bottom. I'm not gonna puree it all together. Listen, if I mixed the spaghetti in the sauce, you wouldn't see that. June, go Eepers. I'm gonna go Eepers soon. Yeah, the bread is fine. I really feel like this time I thought you genuinely thought my food was garbage, but I know now that you're just trying to get upvotes on Reddit for my disapprovals, because of all the things to pick on, I know you're reaching, because I know that garlic bread is good. Okay? I know it. I would eat it again. Nom, 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 nom. Just wait. Next on my docket to feed Reese, I'm Reese's architect, because he gets to eat all my, because Carol's palate is just too too highbrow for me, because I eat like my cookbook, my inner cookbook is just equivalent to like a college student survival guide. So I got the spam, I got the army stew, I got the super cheap spaghetti. All right. I got the fried rice going on in the rice cooker. I got my microwave eggs. You can put eggs, put it up in a mug. I got my mug egg. And Reese enjoys that kind of life because that's his lifestyle too. So I can test all my cheesy rice. I want to have Reese try my cheesy rice. He's not big on the spam, but I'm gonna fry the spam for him. Maybe have him try it. Maybe he'll come around on it. Did I tell you guys that I had Connor ate my spam, and he actually liked it? They were both kind of like, oh, I don't know, but I fried the spam, and he ate it, and he was like, that's pretty good actually. So, but Reese didn't try it. You telling me Orlando fried this rice? Apparently not, because chat doesn't think my fried rice is fried rice just because I cook it in a pressure cooker. I use a pressure cooker. But they're like, you're not even making fried rice. I'm like, okay, it doesn't have to literally be fried. It's like, it's literally not, but it's the same. It's literally, if you saw it sitting there, you'd be like, oh, this is fried rice, right? Listen, your first instinct when you see fried rice at Panda Express or something, your first instinct to call it fried, it's the mixture. You're not looking at the singed edges of the rice and being like, fried rice. In your head, you strongly associate the mixture, a combination of foods with it being fried rice, not the fact that it's literally fried. I know it's called fried rice, but it's like, the thing is, if I say fried rice, you in your head, you're like, okay, rice and peas, and there's some kind of soy sauce or some kind of like flavor soaking into the rice, and there's some kind of meat. That's what I made. If I said I made pressure cooked rice, you'd be like, oh, you cooked some, you cooked some rice? Like, in your head, if I say fried rice, you know pretty much what I'm saying. Your brain is fried? Okay. If I said pressure cooked rice, you would not have known what I was talking about. You guys are like, oh yeah, pressure cooked rice. Oh, pressure cooked rice, yeah. No, you'd be like, what is he talking about? That's just fried rice, Lando. You're so dumb. Just because it's not fried doesn't mean it's literally not fried. You would have done the 180 on me. He tells rice lies. Just wait. We'll do a cooking stream. I'll have, oh God, man. That's such a, honestly, we've done a few cooking streams on Blake's channel. Maybe on here once or twice. Man, moving my entire computer setup downstairs to the kitchen. That's painful. That's real painful. But maybe it'll be worth it to show you guys so you can quit your yapping. I could prove to you my palate. Yes, chef. You ever seen The Bear? It's like that. It's like The Bear, but it's me, and instead of it's not the bear, I'm the otter, right? Instead of like that one guy, he's the bear. My cooking show is the otter, and I make my like cheesy rice and my spam ramen and my spaghetti and my pressure cooked fried rice. Don't turn against me like this, guys. Please. Cheesy rice is really good. All right. I'm actually heated now. Oh, now of all things. Look. Yeah, that's right. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Yeah, where you going? You too, Sushi. Come here. Eat this. Server Deco is right there. Eat it. Eat my spaghetti. Yeah, all of you guys, here, eat it. It's good, right? That's right. Here, YouTube chat, you get some too. Eat. All right, Omega here. Yeah, nom on that. Yeah. Tear it up. Pilaf? You guys, who knows who does pilaf? Who knows what pilaf is? I made some pilaf. You'd be like, shut the fuck up, Lando. You made fried rice, you dumbass. That's what you would have said. You would have been like, just because you use your stupid pressure cooker doesn't mean you made pilaf, Lando. You made fried rice, you dumb. And I'd be like, no, I made pilaf, guys. It's pilaf. You'd be like, nah, are you the bear? What are you, the bear? You making pilaf? You made... You know what I do want to try on stream? I want to make that amu rice, the egg, and they go like this, and they fold the blanket, and they put the egg on top, and they cut it, and then the egg, the squishy insides go over. I want to try that. You guys know what I'm talking about? See, the thing is, they're banning TikTok, but like, I use TikTok for a bunch of stuff. A lot of food stuff. Most of my bookmarks on TikTok are like really helpful, like 30-second recipes. Now you can see here, it's like, yeah, that's my bookmarks. All my bookmarks are food. Oh my god, this looks so good. Okay. Signing off for real now. We'll be back tomorrow night. I need to recharge my battery. I need to cook something good to prove to you guys. I should have taken a picture of my glizzy for you. Okay. Good night, everyone. Same routine, mañana. I will not forget this transgression, Professor. I'm the one who has been transgressed. How dare you? Oh, just wait.